Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Let me just get a few things ready for the show. And then we're going to talk watches. Talking watches, guys. That's what we're here for. Whoop. What did I do? Now I'm full screen. Whoopsie daisy. Amateur hour. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Invite. Copy the invite. Just drop the invite. There we go. Put the invite in the Discord. All right. Okay, here we go. Yes, if you guys are part of Discord or if you were on the WhatsApp group, you would have known earlier that I have secured. Oh, the music wasn't playing. Uh-oh, that sucks. Hey, Rolex, how's it going?
What's up? How'd you drop in and say what's up, Tim? I'm excited to see this watch.
Thank you. Well, congratulations. Yeah.
That rules.
I got the call. Let me just catch up with the chats, and then we'll discuss it.
Let's see what's
A Shot in the Dark. Hello. Watches Global V2. Upvote. By the way, guys, if you're watching, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the show, and it's free. We got REG. Hello. KC. How's it going? Rolex. Oh, and Watches Global has become a staff writer. Watches Global, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you want to join us on the Discord, go to the membership benefits. There's a button, you click it, and you can let yourself into Discord. If you're having trouble, just email me and I'll help you out. Got, let's see, Marty Evans. Did Tim get the two-tone? Ooh, we'll talk about it right about now. Camera Keep. Congratulations, Tim. Thank you. Eddie Fu. It's hard. It is really, really hard. Tommy, my man. Tim, man, this came out of the blue. Completely unexpected turn of events. It's just things have happened. The events, I don't control the events. I'm just a pawn in the great scheme of things, everybody.
Wait, so were you offered both, Tim?
No. So now let's discuss it. So what happened? You want to know what happened?
Yeah, I want to know what happened.
Got a call from my AD.
Okay.
Now, originally, when the watches just dropped, right?
Mm-hmm.
The very day that the new watches were released, after watching Mr. Two's place. Oh, we have somebody joining us. 1 second. Let me just make it.
I think it's Ari.
JCP watches. Who's the JCP watches?
I don't know.
Let's ask. Hey, JPC watches. How's it going?
Hey. I had to congratulate you, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Big fan. Been watching for you guys for a bit now.
Oh.
Watched AC3 for a while, and now I'm hooked.
Now you're on the timwrite show. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What is your YouTube handle?
Welcome.
It's just my name.
Okay.
But just JCP is my initials. But yeah, I had to congratulate you. I got the call yesterday for.
Oh, big hitter over here! Oh my God! Wait, go back. Show it again. JCP, show it again. Dude,
full screen. I got too excited, guys.
Oh,
Pepsi.
Mamma mia.
There you go.
Yeah.
On the Jubilee. Congratulations.
Yes, kiss my friend.
Wow.
Oh, that's sick.
Hey. So Actually, let's hear about it. Let's hear about you. We'll get back to
Oh,
my
and
story
I
later.
was able to
Cause
spruik a hat.
oh, it's a Rolex hat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
got
sold
that with
mine for
the watch?
$300.
Yeah. So I actually a few months ago I also got a sub. I don't know,
The
man.
41?
Yeah, the 41. My
Wow.
AD's it's like a small place. I live in New York as well, but not in the city. But
Uh-huh.
so there's a smaller AD, and there's not a ton of people in the area looking for Rolex, I think. But I was able to make a connection with them, I guess, and it worked out for me. But
Wow.
yeah,
So what is your collection right now?
I've got Black Bay 41, a sub 41, and now this Pepsi.
Okay. So you started with the
Yeah.
Black Bay. Did you buy this Black Bay from from this same very AD?
No, I actually got it on my honeymoon. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
1 second.
so you came back from your honeymoon and you went straight away on the waiting list for the sub 41?
No, I actually got my 41 when I was in Jamaica, so it's a different AD
Oh,
actually.
different
And
AD. You're all over
I
the
actually,
place.
yeah, yeah. Well, I
Wow.
mean, I didn't think I had any chance, and then I went and just kind of talked about just like the reality of me being a collector.
Yeah.
And I guess that worked. I mean, I know it's different for some people and different ADs, but like he could just tell I was an enthusiast, and I'm not looking for anything. So
So you were wearing your 41 when you were talking to the AD that sold you the Pepsi?
actually, so I busted my bezel up on my 41. I don't know. It was my
Ooh.
first luxury watch, so I didn't really know what I was doing. And I ended up like busting like the Lume pip, and it popped off my bezel. So I had to go into tutor, but I didn't know it was also Rolex dealer. I didn't know at the time that they were the same thing. And that's when I made my first connection with him. Is when I had to get my tutor serviced. And then I
Uh-huh.
bought a 36 millimeter date just back when they were like cheap. Like it was a two-tone, 5-digit model. I bought it for like 3,400 back when they were kind of cheap, and now they're
Uh-huh.
crazy. But yeah, so that's kind
Wow.
of funny.
Wow. So you don't have any you didn't have any AD relationships. Uh you just
Just kind of
tried.
walked
You
in.
walked in and you gave
Yeah,
it a try. Now you went back to the AD a few times, or that was just you
yeah.
came to
Well,
fix your
yeah.
watch?
Well, after this all kind of happened, and I actually started to save up for the sub because I knew I wanted to buy a sub at some point. I
Hmm.
went in and I brought him like a bottle of, I'm a whiskey guy and Scotch guy, so I ended up bringing him like a Scotch one day because he had
Okay.
he had said that he would try to get me a sub, so I just brought it in a bottle, and then I brought him another bottle when he actually got me my sub. So I think he's owed at least 15 or 18 of Macallan after the Pepsi, I think.
That's right. Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. Yeah, of course. Of course.
Right, right.
That's
Well, I don't want to steal the
very.
show, man. I just wanted to pop in and say congrats.
Hey, thank you so much. I think that's a very interesting story.
Yeah,
People need to know that there's some hope. It's not
yeah.
all hopeless.
Yeah.
I think it also. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, it's just it happens
Right?
all the time. It literally happens all the
Yeah,
time. So
and I
when
think it just depends on like the area as well too. Because like
exactly,
you guys are in a hotter area, the cities. There's a lot more people, whatnot. I
yeah.
happen to be in an area where there's like, there's not a bunch like luxury stuff around the area,
Hmm.
but
Not
yeah,
even
I don't know.
it's not even that, so to speak. I mean, like I don't want to talk down on Archie and stuff like that, but for him
Yeah,
and like Marco, they live in areas where they only have like one AD, one or two ADs within like a 50-mile radius. Versus
yeah, that's
me,
my case. Yeah,
I'm in LA. I have like 10, I think, within like a 20
really.
radius. Yeah,
Jeez.
there's so many in LA. So for me, I've been able to get lucky to get a sub, and I've had friends who've gotten, like you, they've hit Pepsis, they've hit Hulks, they just like get lucky. So really, man, just
Right.
go in and try. Don't be like nervous to go into a Rolex store. Like if you want a hot piece, just go in and talk to them. They're people too.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Yeah.
don't be rude. Like you have to understand if they're saying they're unable to procure the hot model that you want, that might just be because they're
just,
unable to. Sometimes they're
just,
very busy.
just say,
Um,
okay, well, just take my number, and I appreciate your time, and that's it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I was when I was in the store yesterday. Since like at this point, like me and the AD, we've gone to like dinner one time, and like he became like a decent friend of mine now at this point,
Mhm.
which makes sense honestly. But I was talking with him yesterday, and I was like, obviously I'm not gonna be able to buy anything other than the Pepsi today. I was like, do you have anything else in the store? He pulls out a green OP41,
Nice.
and he pulls
Ooh.
out a two-tone Daytona black dial Rolex. Man, you gotta get that watch. The two-tone's calling your
Whoa.
name. The
Hey,
Daytona.
dude, where do you live again? I think I might fly in, honestly.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, he said they're all out. You know, they're all spoken for, obviously. But
Yes.
Oh, dude.
I was like, you
Add
know,
me on Instagram here and tell me where this place is. And I'm going to come in, like, for real. That's hilarious.
yeah. I mean, I think it also helps. The guy that allocates the watches. He's also a younger guy. And it's a family-owned jewelry, or jeweler.
He doesn't
So he's
know
like the
that.
son
Yeah.
of the owner. So he's also like 24. So I mean, kind of helps that I'm younger, and he's probably connected on that level. But I
Wow.
don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wow. Well, that's incredible, incredible. Guys, if you want the white, like, so let me tell you what happened to my what happened today to me. So what happened was in the morning, like at 11 o'clock, I got the call from the AD, and they said that your Explorer is in, and they said it's the steel one because when I originally placed the order on the day that the new watches were announced, I called my AD and I said I want the steel Explorer one. Now, since then, I went back and forth. I wanted the two tone, and then I saw the price that was like ridiculous. And then I thought, you know what? Maybe if I sell everything that I have, I'll be, you know, I'll get the two tone. But the two tone is supposed to come like at the end of May. But this is the first shipment of Explorer ones, and I felt like, you know what? I placed the order, and they obviously haven't swapped it around because they're just so busy. And they saw that I was on the like one of like literally the first people who got on the waiting list because it's just like a paper waiting list. They don't have it in the computers or anything right now. So they called me up, and I thought, I can't kind of it would be kind of rude to say, hey, this is the very first Explorer ones that we have in the store ever, and we're giving you this opportunity to be the first one with the Explorer one, and be like, no, you know what? I'll wait. It'll be kind of, I want the two tone, kind of it's a little bit elitist, I feel, but I spoke with the AD, and he told me, like, you know what, it will be a better idea to go for the steel one. So even
But no
he,
two-tone Tim.
yeah, no two tone Tim. Sorry guys, sorry
We built it
for.
up, man. We were
I
super
know I
excited.
hyped it all up.
Tim, I started to think that was a
I
good
think
looking
it's-
watch, actually.
I think it's
It
so.
is.
Sorry. So less less ramen time at least with the cheaper watch.
No, I'm still going ramen. I figured, you know what, the money that I save not getting the two tone, I'll put it towards hikes because these hikes, they're expensive. Because I'm not working at the time, and you have to buy all the food, so it's expensive to hike.
So
And
how expensive? I'm actually curious if you might not talk
Yeah.
about watches for a second. How expensive is a hike?
so it's about $1,000 per month, and plus you're not making any money during the time, right? So you're not working the job, so you don't get income, so you're losing 1,000 per month. And the next year, I'm planning to do the PCT. That's going to be 6 months, maybe 5 to 6 months. So that's an expensive hike.
Wait, it's a 5 to 6 month long hike?
Yes,
So you're going to be a homeless person for 5 to 6 months.
That's right.
And I just want
Right.
to confirm that's enjoyable.
that's very enjoyable.
Yeah.
It's actually incredible. It's incredible how enjoyable it is. I really like walking. You guys know I'm
I
not
do
a car
too.
person. I'm an
too.
Uber.
Yeah,
But
a big congrats to you, Tim. for
Thank you,
getting that
thank you.
Explorer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do a big
Which-
reveal in a couple of seconds.
Which watch would you take? Which watch you're going to take on that 5 to 6 month hike?
The Explorer 1. It's perfect.
That's
That's it. That was a lead in. That was a gimme. That was a gimme.
Explorer 1,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a
the total
perfect
base
watch.
right here.
Yeah, that's it. And even when I explained it to you guys, like, oh, the reason I want to get the Explorer 1 because it's the lightest one, and it's gonna be the low. It's gonna bring down the base weight. The base weight in hikers and mountain climbers. There's a concept of a base weight. That's all of your gear that you carry with you, minus food, and you weigh that, and that's called your base weight. And having like an Explorer 1, that's the lightest kind of one of the lightest men's sports watches. And actually, the steel version is lighter than the gold because gold is much heavier.
Heavier. Yeah.
So it only makes
Low
sense.
base
It only
weight.
makes sense to get the steel one.
I'm gonna make a call. Be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah,
I
so
gotta pop off here, but it was thanks for letting me on the show. I'm sure I'll be
Hey.
back at some point. Congrats.
thank you. Hey, I would love to have you back again. I'm just doing
For
a
sure.
quick
All
show today because I'm going hiking tomorrow. So I'll see you next time.
right.
Congrats, JCP.
Hi.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, there you go. I wanted to say hi.
Oops.
Hey, it's okay.
Hey,
He'll
Captain.
be back.
Hi,
He'll be
Ari.
back.
Hey, buddy.
He'll be back. So what do you before I show it? What do you guys think? Am I a traitor? Am I a traitor? Did I betray everybody? I hyped up. I even made that stupid video. And am I a liar? What did I do? What did I get myself in? How do I redeem myself?
You're not a traitor. Not at all. Let me tell you something. I promised myself I'm not going to buy another watch. If I happen to walk into a Rolex AD and they say, "Hey Ari, you're a cool guy. I happen to have the spare Batman sitting here. You know what? I'm going to figure out how to pay for the damn thing." You know what I mean? I'm not an idiot. So you had a great opportunity there. Why not take advantage of it? You're not a traitor.
Man, it was champagne? Explorer 1.
You got
gonna drink
alcohol
champagne.
from the wife?
Wow.
Nice.
I got the permission to drink it.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Wow.
Where's the Rolex? I'm gonna show it right now. One second. Where's Rolex? Rolex coming back. Glass. Look at the fancy champagne glass.
Ooh.
It's got like, hold on. My mom bought. Ooh, okay. This looks very oligarchy. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that glass come in men's?
No.
Hey Tim, show the wristwatch.
Show the wristwatch. Show the wristwatch.
Yeah,
And then
I haven't seen it yet. I
yeah,
only
no,
saw
I
your
didn't show
bracelet.
it yet. Yes, I showed the
Okay.
size. Yeah, no. Look, I'm not wearing anything.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Wait.
You thought you missed it, right?
Oh, yeah, I thought I missed it.
No. I don't want anybody to miss. That's why I'm kind of saving it to make sure that everybody who wants to see it
Got it.
will be able to see the reveal. So I'm gonna open the champagne. I'm gonna take a sip. What? Rolex coming back. That's why. Let's wait for Rolex. Maybe. Let's wait. Let me just open the champagne. Captain. Now you're sitting, but you haven't had the chance to speak. What do you think? What do you think? Am I insane? Did I hype you guys up for no reason? Did I save myself from a mistake by getting the steal? Because in some ways I think I did.
And I got to tell you, so this is all hitting me at the same time. I'm still digesting it a little bit. I thought we were going to be brothers, two-tone brothers, you know.
Brothers, yeah.
So that I got to admit, I'm a little bit, little surprised. I think the news broke earlier. I think I saw rumblings of it, and I wasn't sure if it was true. So
yeah.
I came on. Obviously, it's an unboxing for Tim. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to miss that. Got to make sure my phone is charged. So on one hand, I thought you were going to join us with the two-tone.
Yes.
And you did, there was a little bit of hype in two-tone Tim and the whole thing. But
yeah,
a lot of people, on the other hand, it makes absolutely no sense to have a two-tone hiking, right?
Right. It makes no sense at all.
It makes no sense.
I mean, it made sense in my delusional mind.
Right. You lost your mind, and you
edibles
about the two-tone. and then because it's not a question of the AD having it or not, because you would have gotten it in a month anyway. So that's not a really long time. You're patient. You could wait. You would have waited.
Oh yeah.
So I think the fact that you initially ordered the steel, and it's really the core of the Explorer is steel.
Steel.
So
especially the Explorer 1.
exactly. So you did not make the wrong choice. I don't think you're not going to regret it at all. But your fan base might be a little bit shell shocked right now.
Yeah.
I
think I have disappointed.
We need some time. We need some time.
It's still against the grain, but not like completely out.
But it's an awesome piece. A 36 steel Explorer. That's the one. Yeah, they'll sell two-tones as well, but the steels are going to be super hot. So
I agree.
Yeah. I think so too. I mean, originally that's why I originally placed myself on the waiting list for stainless steel, and then I took an edible, and then
there you go.
It went crazy. So I want to say cheers, everybody. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
I only
Cheers,
have an
man.
empty glass,
Oh.
but cheers to you.
What's the champagne, Tim? Cheers. Is that Vove? What did you just pop?
Oh,
Nice.
oh.
Look at this guy.
What the AD gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you're being called in the chat.
Yes.
One
Yeah.
Tim.
One tone Tim.
Yeah.
A one-dimensional Tim.
Yes.
Cheers.
It's half the
Tommy.
Tim. Half the
Mm,
Tim.
Half a Tim. Wow.
Hey Tim, we got a shot in the dark in the back room.
Oh.
We got him waiting.
Wait.
Yep.
Wait, I can't see him. Oh, hold on. Let me just. Don Draper wore a 36 millimeter Explorer during Mad Men. If he can pull it off, Tim can.
Amen.
Hello, shot in the dark.
Good evening, guys.
Hello,
Hey,
how's
buddy.
it going?
Oh, I'm doing fine, guys. Listen, I want to congratulate you on that 36.
Well,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
beautiful
reveal it
watch.
right now. If you guys ready, let's see. I can do it. Live.
I'm ready. We're ready.
Oh, and we got
Super chat.
Duco Ted. $5. Congrats on the new watch. Hike in good health. Thank you so much. There we go. I'll do it like this. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
By the way, the new box
There it is.
comes with a thicker outer box. Usually this outer box is pretty flimsy.
Mm.
So here is the the
Beautiful.
way.
Good old
Rolex round. Look at that. Let me open this. The unboxing. Okay, here we go. Oh, now there's padding all the way around. If you can see, let me take it out. You can see
Oh.
on the interior. You see that?
Mm.
There's padding around the perimeter. Usually it was just at the top. All my
just
other
one
boxes.
sheet. Just one sheet at the
Yeah.
top. You're right.
Yeah.
It folds
Yep.
on the sides
Very
and the
interesting.
top. Yep.
Yeah.
Now let's see. Now, let me know if you guys can see any differences on the new box. I don't know. Is it the same?
It's
I
the
mean,
same to me.
Same wave pattern, but it could be a different pattern. But I have no idea. Let's see. What does it say here? Rolex SA Geneva. Okay, the other way. Are we ready? Are you guys ready?
Yeah, we need a drum roll.
Ta-da! Oh, wait a minute. That's my
What?
Explorer
Wait,
2
what?
in there.
Whoa.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wait, I took it off at the AD. I put the Explorer 2 in.
I thought you're doing a double switch on us
You
there.
planned-
I
you
am.
planned
I
that.
am doing a
You
little
got another
switch.
Daytona.
Yeah, no. So let me just show you that
That was
the card. The card. Wait a minute. Whoa! It's catching my finger. Hold on.
He's giving us the
Hold on.
flick.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He's been flicking all of
Do
us.
it this
He's
way.
flicking
This
all
way.
of us.
There's
Oh,
the
that's-
card. The card. May 6th,
Nice.
2021.
Nice,
So it's
there you go.
today. What a teaser, right? It's like I'm
Nice.
teasing everybody. Double teaser. Because I need to open the box to take out my Explorer 2 to put it in the Bosphorus roll. Because that's where I'm going to keep it. By the way, I've got the... all the jingly
Hang
jangly
tags.
stuff.
The hang
Oh yeah,
tags.
you got to keep
the
all that stuff.
tags, all the good
Good.
stuff.
Good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get it all.
Oh, they gave you the bezel protector as well?
Actually, it fell on the floor, and I picked it up.
Aha.
You know what? They gave me.
Hey,
They gave me
nobody's
the
watching.
bezel.
Nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching, guys.
I think they
Where's
gave me the
head?
bezel. They gave me the protector with my watch. I think.
Yeah, they're not supposed to give it. You know that?
Yeah, nobody's watching. Nobody.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I had to put the. I'm not gonna close it yet because I'm gonna put the receipt into the box. I don't know. You guys want to see the receipt?
Don't show it, Tim. You're gonna give away your address.
Oh no,
Yeah.
just yeah.
Just to make sure you didn't walk off with it. You're right.
Yeah, let's see if I have it. Sorry for making this longer than it has to be.
If they gave him the coffin, that would be upsetting to me. If he gave him, I
No,
was so close.
Is that worth any more money, or is that just a
Not
nerd
really.
love?
I think is it $50?
About,
I'm
yeah,
not-
50, $60 on eBay.
Right.
Yeah.
Like the Uber completionist will want that. But
Yeah. Well, if you're collecting, and then if you let's
Got
say
my
you have to
receipt.
sell it, it's an added bonus.
So this was total
No.
was $7,022.
So that's in. Let's see. Let me translate that to Canadian moose dollars here. Let's see.
Canadian moose dollars.
Yeah, that's
We gotta get those upvotes up. Get those upvotes and
agree.
subscribe.
There you go.
Ta-da, there
Remember,
you go.
using good health. That's great.
Yes.
Okay.
Hike in good health. Wear it in good health, and hike
Yeah.
hike with it.
Okay.
Exactly. No, it's
Wearing good health.
so
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Good thing my camera sold, everybody. The camera really helped out. And because there's a shortage of cameras, the value of my camera went up, which is unbelievable. When I got my new camera, I was going to sell my old one. And I posted it for $800. And nobody bought it for like a week. And I thought, you know what? Forget about it. At this price, I'd rather keep it as a backup. Never know. Because it's like I bought it for $1,300 and selling it for $800. I felt like, this is not good. And now I sold it back for $1,300. I used it for like 3 years and got all my money back on the camera. Incredible. Really lucky.
Wow,
it's really great.
Yeah.
that's insane.
Just shows you how
It's
crazy
crazy,
it is
right?
for everything.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just for
crazy.
everything. Like
Yeah,
inflation
it's
is
crazy.
the real inflation out there is massive right now.
Okay.
Not-
So you guys ready? I'm going to show you.
All right, here we
Show
go.
you the watch. I don't know.
Whip
How
out
do I show it like
whip out a
this?
tag?
Or
Whip
do I
out a
put-
tag Heuer watch.
Okay. Everybody, are you ready? 3,
Yep.
2, 1. There it is, baby.
Ah,
There it is.
Wow.
Where's the money shot? Where's the
Look
money shot?
at that.
Wow.
crispy.
Unbelievable.
Crazy. I've never
You
seen a
know what?
class-
That's a very crispy bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
crispy.
scratches. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Let me get that macro shot. Look at
Minty fresh.
that. That's
Fresh.
gorgeous. By the way, there's still
Wow.
stickers
That's
left
cool.
over.
Look at the
Let me take
crispy
some more.
crown.
You're gonna
Get a
hate the
crispy
first
crown.
scratch on that clasp.
Oh, it's gonna be beat to hell. What do you guys think? Okay.
Beautiful.
The dial
Yeah,
is
this-
beautiful. The
Here
dial
it
is
is.
beautiful.
Here it is.
There we go.
That looks amazing.
There we go.
There it is.
Ooh.
Bam.
Wow, very
You know what?
nice.
I have to say, a little small for my wrist, but the
There it
36 mil, I'll say it's a wonderful proportion. It's a really nice proportion.
Yeah, I have to agree with
Wow.
Ari on
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Wow. The OG.
The OG.
That is really nice, man.
Wow.
The 369
Yeah.
just pops, and then certain angles, it's just incredible. Wow, I gotta say, I'm so woo.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey,
This
congrats,
is the first Explorer that
You deserve it. Yeah, you deserve it for being such a good
the
guy.
wrist. Give you a whist shot.
Wrist shot. Here we go. Ah, there we go.
It's really nice.
Very nice.
Amen. There you go.
Very nice.
You know what? That's great. You know, Tim, what's really exciting about this watch for you is you're actually going to be using it as a tool watch. You know, it's not just I'm going to pretend to do something real with the watch. You know, and you just like looking at it. You are doing something real with the watch. You're going to go hiking with the thing. You're going to use the thing. It's actually kind of cool.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh, loom shot. Loom shot.
Oh, dangerous.
And
Asking for Lume
his
shot.
wrists, his wrists are going to thank him too on those long hikes.
I agree.
With that base weight, if you had that gold hanging your wrist down, weighing your wrist down.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
yeah, it's all about that base weight.
Imagine if he was wearing like he took a Planet Ocean hiking or something like that.
Yeah, it's the wrist weight, man.
He's gonna get a dislocated wrist, right?
He'd have to ice the wrist.
Actually, Explorer 2 was pretty painful to wear. Like when I did that 24-mile hike that I recorded like 2 weeks ago, you know, my wrist, it was actually quite painful by the end. So that was another proof to me that I should be going with the 36 because it like I can't feel it on my wrist. It's kind of weird wearing it because I don't feel it. But I think it's something I'm gonna get used to. I love the bracelet. The bracelet is solid. Okay. Let's see. Turn off the light. Okay. If it's gonna pick it up, it's gonna pick up the loom shot. Let's see. It might be. You know what? No, it's not. I need to turn off the light.
I can see a bit of Lume. I can see a bit of Lume. Yeah.
See a little bit of the Lume. You'd have to go pitch. We need pitch black, pitch dark Tim.
Yeah.
Pitch dark.
Pitch dark. I'm actually
Pitch
zoom
dark.
it up even more. Yeah.
We could do a show like that.
Whoa. You know what? Oh, hold on. It's just that I don't have that.
Like,
Look at this. It's so trippy. I turned up the light, but okay, hold on. I think
Alexa, turn off the lights.
Yeah, I ordered that black light. It's coming in. It's just it's taking some time. It's this LED light.
Oh, there we go.
We can see it. We can totally
we
see
can
it.
see it. Yeah, we can see it.
Wow.
Yeah. Beautiful.
That's nice
This
Lume.
light.
Wow.
That's a nice substantial Lume.
Yeah, that's
Gorgeous.
I love the big chunk of Lume on the triangle at the 12 o'clock position.
Oh
indices,
yeah.
Nice.
very thick.
Mm.
Very thick indices, and the 369.
Yeah, the 6.9 looks nice. Yeah.
That's a really nice watch.
Beautiful.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Sungmi.
Your Lume matches your background, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same color.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was kind of the idea. Oh, you want to see it, guys? You want to see them side by side? Here we go. Let me show you. Explorer 2 next to Explorer 1. Let's see what they look like. Second.
I'm actually looming up my date just right now. Just to compare it. Just a sec here.
Okay.
I got an LED light here, so
I'm playing around with the timwrite Live logo. Look at it's covering.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. There it is. Oh,
really
wow.
nice. Really nice. Really nice.
Wow.
You know what? The 39 looks gargantuan next to that. Interesting.
Damn.
That's a 42. Yeah.
That's a 42, pardon me.
42, yeah.
42, pardon me. I meant to say
42 looks huge. Right? It just like you put these side by side and you know why this is that's why the low weight is a kind of a complication that this watch has that's not visible.
I don't know how to get my camera to focus.
Beautiful.
Sometimes these things have a mind of its own.
Yeah, I can't get it to focus.
Yeah, nice one,
Yeah.
Barry.
All right. Yeah, I can't get it to focus. I had the Lume going.
Oh, we got Tommy. Tommy, how's it going, my man?
Hey, buddy, tell me.
What do you think?
Thanks. What's up? Beautiful watch. I think for what it is, what you want to use it for, it's great.
It's a perfect watch for the purpose that I designated it for.
Yeah. There would be no reason for you to get the Cermet since you already have a sub. unless
Yeah.
you just want a green piece. And you
Yeah,
said you didn't green that much, so
yeah.
good
Look,
choice.
if I were to sell my Submariner to my brother, I feel like that's the only way,
Yeah.
ethically, that I can get that watch. There's just no reason for me to get it. Oh, look at this Lume.
Beautiful.
That's a bit better.
Wow.
I can't get it to focus. There we go.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Incredible.
Your Lume is nicer. I got to say, your Lume is really nice.
Yeah, it's that 369, guys. 369. It's just, it's so
That's nice,
clean.
Captain.
I gotta be honest. The
No, I
quality.
can't get the Lume because I got the phone.
Ooh.
Tim, you
Let's see.
seen any Lume on this thing?
I'm putting it. a
No.
little. Yeah, we can see a little bit.
No, you know why?
Yes,
Because-
a little bit.
Because the light of the phone, even though I'm in a dark, I made it dark. It's really not showing Lume. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We can see it. We can actually see the pips, which says a lot.
Yeah, I need one of those Lume, one of those infrared. What kind of flashlights do you guys?
The
UV light.
Yeah.
UV light.
UV light. Yeah.
I have to keep drinking the champagne.
Yeah.
Hey Tim, your wife can actually wear that 36 as well. Your new Explorer, it'll fit her very nicely.
Well, don't tell her that. She's listening to the show. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, I'm expecting to wear my watch very rough, but she takes the word rough to another level.
Okay.
I mean, she just
nah.
Very hard to get
I
it to
give up.
focus. I find with
Yes.
these webcams. Yeah.
Yeah, all the stupid camera thing.
Had to find the sweet spot.
Yep.
Hey, I wanna thank everybody who was in the chat congratulating me, guys. Thank you so much.
Always hearing. Go ahead.
Yeah, it really means a lot to me. I think if I haven't become part of this community, if we weren't doing the show, I think I might have even skipped the Explorer. But just kind of being part and talking and just communicating with people, I think you guys giving me enough confidence to go for another watch. And after a lot of thought, I think this is an incredible piece. Caliber YQG would fit terribly your wife. Yes, that's right. It's gonna look horrible on her. The watch is too small for a woman. Of course, women shouldn't wear watches that small.
Yeah.
That's right, guys. Women have to wear Submariner. She can wear my Submariner. There's a watch she should wear. Why not? Too big. It's a perfect size. Submariner is a perfect size. My wrist is full. Well, the Explorer 1 will be too small for you. It is. No. Why are you coming here? Why are you coming here with your wrist? Why? You want to try it on? Yeah.
Bye, Explorer.
This is
Did they
Casey's
have a 2 for
fault.
1 sale?
See.
It's been nice knowing you,
Wait.
Explorer.
See, it looks horrible on you. Oh, it's too big. Sangmei, it's too big. It's too big. It looks awful. It looks awful, guys, right?
Yeah, it looks awful.
It's just-
Won't fit.
It's horrible.
That's what you tell a girl.
Yeah, no chance. It looks too girly. Why are you taking the Explorer too? Actually, it looks great. Are you kidding me? What? Oh, that's a perfect size. That's a perfect watch. Look at this. Well, it's a perfect watch. What are you talking about?
It
Look,
fits like a
the
glove.
lugs
Fits like a glove.
perfectly.
Fits like a
Yes,
glove.
the lugs
Yeah.
perfectly hug the wrist.
Yeah.
It's a perfect watch. Sungmin.
You know what?
Sungmin, that's a
She needs-
perfect watch.
She needs to do the slap test.
I
I
like
think
it.
everyone's requesting she needs to do the slap test with the watch on.
I really like how the Explorer 2 looks on your wrist.
I agree.
Yeah. Guys, you gotta be honest. It's I don't want to let her look. You'll see the funny thing. You'll see that after even after I finish, I'm gonna try to do that the trail right attempt. It's called attempt until you finish it. It's called an attempt. I'm not doing it. I'm attempting to do it because it's tough. So until like you'll see that my watch will look brand spanking new even after the hike because I'm careful. She's just so rough with her watch that it just looks like it went through I don't know, through a dryer or something. It's a disaster.
Are you sure it didn't?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. But funny thing is that it can withstand it. So because it's a Rolex. You can't go wrong with the Rolex, guys. And what a beautiful watch. Explorer 1. 36 mil. Well, by the way, anybody knows what's the lug to lug? What's the bracelet width? Like the lug to lug? No, it's not called lug to lug.
The bracelet width should be
width.
20.
Is it
20,
20?
right?
I thought it was
Yeah, it should
20.
be 20. Yeah.
Are you
Should be
sure?
20.
I mean,
It tapers,
can you
I
get me
think, but it
calipers?
should be 20.
Calipers. They're over there in the box.
No, but between the lugs where the
Between the
bracelet
lug.
fits
The lug
should
width.
be 20.
Yeah, 20.
It's in the box. In the box. Over there.
Not the taper, but just the.
I just searched it and it says 20.
There we go.
I mean, why go back to the 36 if you're not going to stay with the 20? If you upgraded it to 21, then your lugs would look kind of. Yeah,
Let's test it out.
it wouldn't be proportionate.
Oh, it's 19. Guys, it's 19.
Wow.
So
You
That's
gotta
five
change your
size.
You gotta change your caliper, man.
right there.
Rolex
19
is
boys.
What?
Oh, what's the specs on the? It's got to be on the website. It's probably 20, right? No.
No, it's 19. I just measured it.
So Tommy found it to be 20, right? On the website.
Check.
I'm going to triple check.
check
Let's
the official.
triple check it, everybody.
specifications.
Strap to check.
Specs.
But there are
Tim,
straps that's
19.
90 that are 19 in size. Yes.
19.
Tim, did they have the new Explorer 2?
In the store?
Yeah, in the store.
They did.
The
You
new
wanna see it?
ones?
Yeah, the new ones. You want to see it?
Oh, cool.
Well, not like in the
Good.
display window, for
Yeah,
people
no.
to buy.
I mean,
no.
they pulled it out to show it to you. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, show it.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, this is exclusive, man. Yeah.
Exclusive for members only. I'm gonna turn off so non-members will not be able to see it.
Oh no, if you're gonna show it to the members only, then you don't have to show
No,
it now.
I'm kidding. I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
I was trying to help you spruik your membership.
Yes. Oh, yes, guys. Check out my membership program because you'll be able to see sneak peek. By the way, what I'm gonna do is I have so many pictures that I was able to take, and I'm gonna put it all on the Discord.
Wow.
It's gonna be on the Discord first, everybody.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
I just had an idea based upon someone in the chat. So we have to confirm. Drink the foam.
Drink the foam.
All right, now here's
Wow,
the thing, Tim.
Classy.
Close.
Class.
Ooh.
Pure class. Pure
Danger Will Robinson for the Rolex Recovery Fund. Wow, Rob,
Nice.
thank you so much. By the way, great
Danger.
price on the Armani code. Congratulations. Also, thank you for your advice on the Armani code, Law Knight. It is amazing. Danger was going to do some fragrance shopping, and I told him, don't buy anything. Take a picture when you're at the store and call me, and I'll tell you what's the best one that they have. Because he is on the Discord, he's on the WhatsApp. He took a picture, he gave me a call, and I told him which one was the best deal. So there you go. He got it. He got it. Now he can super chat because otherwise he would have paid twice as much for it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. You are a really cool guy. Danger Will Robinson, one of the first people to actually help out with the Discord, everybody. Thank you.
Nice.
Danger's the man.
Amazing guy.
The Discord is awesome. Love the
Thank you.
Discord.
Yeah.
Thank you. And guys,
Yeah, everybody there's incredible. Yeah.
let me show you what I have to share.
Danger legit.
Let me see. It's like this. Kabam!
Oh,
Ooh,
Sweet.
wow.
sweet.
Zoomed in a little bit too much. There we go.
Oh, that's
Now-
nice.
These are both brand new Explorer 2s, 2021. You wanna hear all the differences that I noticed between
How-
this
how
one and the
the-
old one?
How the toot did you manage to get both of them set at the exact same second?
Oh, they didn't have any movements in them.
Yeah, right.
These were for show only.
Look at that.
Display models.
Yeah.
Let me actually-
1010 and the GMT hand is on
Mhm.
the 5.
It's perfect. And the
Both.
second hand.
The second hands. Yeah.
Yeah, the second sense exactly.
Oh,
it.
Tim, before I forget, so real quick.
Yes.
It was factory said, strap that Explorer on a NATO.
Mm.
So I don't know if you wear NATOs or not, but because you don't have the two-tone now, right? So you don't
Yes.
you don't need to keep it on a two-tone and show everyone the two-tone.
Right.
That's a perfect watch if you were and talk about base weight.
Yes.
You could take off the bracelet while you're hiking.
Yeah.
Not every day.
Yeah.
And change around the straps.
That's a
And
really
then
good
show
idea.
people, right? I was just thinking,
Yeah.
because so maybe there's another reason why things happen for a reason, right?
Yeah.
And this watch was your destiny.
Yeah. This is the watch that I originally got on the waiting list for. And then it's one edible led to another edible, led to a third edible, and then a bottle of beer. And that's how I started spruiking the two-tone. But in all honesty, the two-tone would have been great. But there are so many reasons that, like, just financially, it's so unwise for me to get the two-tone. It's not even funny. And in like let's be honest, the steel, that's the Rolex. That's the sports watch. That's the true sports watch. It would have been kind of tacky. I mean, I still, maybe someday I'll get the Explorer 1 two-tone. Who knows? Maybe we'll loop around that if I get some financial success. But hey, I think it's I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I, and let's be honest, guys. If you have an opportunity and if you have the money to buy the which Explorer 1 to go for, I still think the Explorer 1 two-tone would have been it's a great option. It should not be poo-pooed at. I think it's incredible. And I have a picture to show you of what Explorer 1 two-tone looks like as well. But let me give you guys a little walkthrough of the things that I noticed. Right? So first, the bracelets, they're wider, much wider than the older version. It's like 1 millimeter wider, but it makes a world of difference because the clasp is bigger. Everything is just bigger, girthier, and thicker. The second thing is that there is a hairline polish, not the polish, sorry, hairline brushing around the bezel, and the hairline brushing makes the bezel stand out because the brushing reflects the light, whereas polishing, which is on the old one, kind of absorbs it and it makes it black. So that's why if you look at especially this section, look over here, look how the bezel is black because it's in a dark room. However, the hairline brushing reflects it, and it makes like these double circles around the bezel. This is completely new on the 2021 version. Then also these numbers, they're thicker, they're bigger. That are etched into the bezel. Now, those are also the case, right? Because of the thicker bracelet, the case is actually shaped a little bit differently. There's different curvature, although it's almost it's imperceptible, but it's quite significant. Now on the polar version, the treatment they use to apply the black onto the hands and the markers, it's completely different. The old one had a glossy finish because it was just kind of painted, almost like dripped into paint. Whereas this one, I don't know what they did, but everything is matte black. It absorbs light. Let me actually zoom it in so you guys can see how. As you can see, you see how there's no reflection. And I'll show you a side by side of the old one with the new one. Also, the numbers, of the date, the paint that they used is blacker. Obviously, both of them got the new calibers. Ooh, a Grand Seiko $5 super chat. Some used watch buyers in Australia are informing ADs about people selling their watches. Take care. Yeah. First of all, you shouldn't sell your watches. I think this is why I'm not getting the sermon. Unless you're, I don't think selling it to your family member, keeping it in the family, is as a form of selling. That's why I'm not so keen on upgrading to sermon. I don't need a second Submariner. I understand it's financially wise thing to do, but I just did a financially wise decision. Went with the steel one, not the two-tone.
I think you did a great decision.
Yeah.
Great call. So I find this new release of the Explorer to be problematic a little bit here. Because I've been very impressed with the differences that you discovered here.
Oh, let me give you one what the difference is on the black one.
Go for it.
So the black dial, it's so reflective. It's unlike it's more reflective than the Submariner dial. It's like
and that's really reflective. The old Submariner, the lacquered Submariner dial.
And it's like double lacquered. It's so ridiculous. It's like looking into a black hole. It's incredible. I haven't seen anything like this. It's ridiculous. It's next level. They really did crazy good job. And obviously there's no more ghost hands.
Yeah.
So those are the differences.
To me, it's just a nothing burger of a release. It's just a nothing burger.
Well, I think it's because, you have to look at the psychology of Rolex. First of all, they don't want the people who already have the old model to feel like that the money they spent 10 years ago has been for nothing. Like it's outdated. Like this model is outdated, right? That's number one. Number two, psychologically, Rolex is saying, we don't even have to do anything. We already built a perfect watch 10 years ago. So we're not changing anything because nothing needs to be changed. We're just going to do some minor tweaks because we have on our hands a perfect watch as it is. You understand? Yeah. It's like it's psychological. If you're number one, you have nothing to prove. People have to look up to you.
Right.
This little video that I took, you can see how reflective the black dial is.
I don't love love black dials myself.
Hey, Tim.
This
Yes.
is pretty cool.
Bring up Danger's comment about needing a shout out to Lucian.
Yeah, I
He's
was
headed
going
to
to say
bed
that.
here shortly. He's a good kid.
Tim, we need a shout out to Lucian Foth. Tell me about Lucian Foth.
That's Clam Walker's son.
Oh, Clam Walker. I'm whooped. You know the dealer Danger. Clam Walker has been around this channel for a while, actually. Now, what does he do? Does he have an Instagram account, or what's the situation with the Lucian Foth?
We'll get into that later.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out Lucian Foth. I want to see you. I actually come onto the show. Let's talk watches. Same thing for the Clam Walker. Maybe next time, right? All right. Let me show you.
See, I like the black dial, Ari, but I'm always drawn to black dials, which you have to. I think no matter which is your go-to, it's good to try, to branch out, right? Because
I agree.
when a collection, gets more pieces, and then you start looking at a collection, and I notice it, and I'm thinking I have black dial. It's like, okay, I need to change it up.
That's the
I
beauty.
need the white dial. I need to.
Yeah.
I am a little bit nervous about silver dials, but that's a personal experience I had with the Baume & Mercier. So I'm kind of jaded, if you will, on silver, because you got to be careful. Sometimes they look white in photos, but they are nice.
Steven, you're absolutely right, and that's actually the beauty of the Explorer 1 is that the fact that it comes with a white or black dial.
Yep, it's incredible.
But also, this black dial is different from other black dials. That's the thing that really shocked me. You know how, yes, we can look at black dials and we can say, oh, they're all black, right?
Yeah.
But Rolex now has three, like the three that I know. Oh, well, it's actually kind of four black dials. The Sunburst black dial. It's got glossy lacquered black dial. It's got the matte black dial. And now it's got this super gloss black dial.
So the super gloss I like.
Yeah.
Super gloss I like, if I'm honest.
Okay. It's
not
incredible.
To answer the captain's question, this is why my Seamaster, I got a dark blue dial. I couldn't. I wanted a darker dial. I wanted something just for a bit of variety. So I hear you on wanting to kind of play it up a little bit.
Now look at this. They also changed up this white dial. It's different now. And look at the hands. How they're so matte.
You're right. No shine to it.
There's no shine. Yeah. I'll show you a side by side right now.
Interesting. Yeah, that's not a gloss. That's a.
I would never have noticed that. I would have.
In the pictures, the pictures don't say anything. Like that's why when people saw the pictures, they were so underwhelmed. They said, "Oh, they were disappointed." Now look at this is mine, compared to the old one. Look at just looking at the pips, you can see it that there's a white dot next to each indice where the reflection is, and then you look at the opposite, no reflections. Look at all the reflections on the hands, no reflections on the new version. You see that?
Now, Tim, let's say you took your watch in for a service,
yes,
and let's say that Rolex decided, and let's say you didn't say, hey, don't replace the dial or anything like that, and they said, all right, you know what, your dial is too old. It needs a new dial. You need like a new dial. Would they give you the new dial?
Oh, that's a really good question.
You know what I'm saying? Or would they go? I think they try to go back to what you originally had, assuming they have the different dials in stock.
Yep.
Wow. You think?
Good question. Yeah.
You think if my watch was damaged and I asked them to replace the hands and the dial, they would replace it with the new hands and dial? That's
I don't know.
No, I don't think so, because Yeah, because
Yeah.
what will happen
The
is
crown.
people will spruik those as the new watch and
Yes.
at a higher price. Yeah.
Mm.
So I don't think Rolex will allow that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
I
so
don't
either.
either. Yeah, because they don't.
Yeah.
Well, the other point of that is forget about spruiking it as a new watch, but you don't want to be seen as having a Franken either, like a Franken watch.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
new dial but old, you know,
You-
case and everything else.
You better really want to keep that watch because it's
Pavel.
unsellable.
Pavel,
Make
let's
that
be
watch.
honest.
yeah.
Explorer 2 refresh was underwhelming AF, especially the black dial. It's hard to say because if you actually see the new in pictures, I agree, but seeing it live firsthand, it's like actually it feels like they changed a little bit too much because the new black dial is so incredibly gorgeous. It's so reflective. It's one of the most incredible things I've seen. I'm not even joking, guys. It's incredible. Clam Walker, good luck to Sally, my wife, and the new puppy, Coos Dogger. Coos, good night. Good night and good luck. I don't know what they're doing, but so now let me show you guys. See, remember I told you about that hairline brushing? And this is a perfect image to illustrate the reflective nature of the brushing around the perimeter. Whereas if you look at my watch, the bezel kind of is absorbed into the case. Whereas, especially you look here at the bottom, right? The reflection is very soft, and the dial kind of blends into the case. Whereas on the new one, the hairline brushing really separates the bezel from the case. I mean, the reflection is white and crisp, and it goes all the way around. It's just like radiates. I mean, you look at it in live in your hand, and you're like, oh my god, the bezel just stands out. Like they were able to make the bezel stand out without the need for ceramic.
I mean, I do see what Pavel is saying, though I hear what you're saying as well. It's I understand where you're coming from.
Pavel says, I like yours better. I mean, yeah, but look, I understand what they're trying to do. What was the purposes of the improvements, right? What were they trying to do, right? Let's look at the improvements, right? First of all, non-reflective hands help with legibility, right? So if we're trying to make a more legible watch, non-reflective hands are better. You got the date with the blacker, crisper paint with the date for the date. That makes it more legible. You make a bezel in such a way that it's still steel, right? So if you are doing rock climbing or spelunking or for those purposes, right? And if you're using it for GMT, you want the bezel to stand out, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they did the hairline polish and they made the digits bigger and bolder, right? So they're increasing legibility while still keeping the bezel steel.
Yes.
Right? They made it a little bit more wearable by expanding the bracelet and making the whole thing a little bit more balanced. Ooh, and we got Mike Hammer with $10 super chat. Tim, did they use anti-reflective coating on new watch? You know what? I think there might be some anti-reflective
on the underside there would be.
because
Yeah.
you can see a clear reflection on mine right there, whereas there's no reflection on the dial on theirs, except on the Cyclops, where there's probably you can't put the reflective coating, but you can see that it's crisp, clear. The dial is just clear, whereas mine has a massive reflection here, and here, and here. Yeah. So I think there's probably on the underside. However, the black dial causes a massive reflection. let me show you the image of the black dial version, because of how glossy the dial is, it reflects so hard that it's ridiculous. Let me show you that picture. 1 second. Actually, it was in the video, but here's a picture. You can see that because of the black dial, there's massive reflections. Just massive. Let me actually zoom into them. Oh, hold on. How do I? Oh, it's hard to do. Okay. Oh, it's this way. You see how the black dial reflects so hard, it's almost
Crazy.
impossible to take a picture of.
Mm.
Like you can see it. Look at how there's so many reflections on the inside of the black variant, black dial variant. It's ridiculous.
So as a hiking watch,
Yes.
do you prefer the white or the black? In this configuration of black. Configuration of black.
Yeah. Actually, I prefer the white. I think the white is more legible, whereas the black one is more. It's like if you were gonna take a watch hiking or spelunking, it's definitely the white one to go for, because it's got all of the legibility features and more. Whereas the black one feels more of your spelunking down an elevator kind of thing. You know, in the office, you're doing different kind of spelunking. You're just traveling up and down different floors of the elevator in the office.
That's your spelunking.
Yeah, that's that.
Going to
If
the
you call that
lunchroom.
spelunk, like desk diving, right? Yeah.
Going to the
I
lunchroom.
think the black dial, man, it's such a dressy
Beautiful.
piece.
Beautiful. Yeah.
What do you guys think? Let's hear it. Let's go through the panel. I want to hear your thoughts on these two new pieces. What do you guys think? Let's start with the REG.
I'm a white dial guy, so
Yes.
I much prefer the white dial. But I mean, the black one in this configuration is beautiful for sure.
Oh yeah,
right? Yeah. For me, the white dial is better looking.
Do you like the new the differences that I described? They surprise you? Is it more than you thought? Did I reveal something new that you guys haven't realized before?
I'm impressed with the detail that you went into on it, but
Yes.
for me, it's very meh. You know, it's very meh. But I'm impressed with the detail that you went into on it.
Yeah. Okay. Steven, what do you think?
Okay, so we talked about this. I'm a black dial guy. I like I do like the white. It's growing on me with the Explorer too. I never thought it would, but it's kind of like the Daytona. I guess again, I'm expanding, learning, and you have the Daytona, and you have the Polar Dial Explorer too. So
yes,
it's cool for Rolex. If I got another Rolex down the road, could be one of those two because of the white dial, and I have so many black now. I mean, the Submariners, for the most part, are black dials. So
yes.
those are like divers watches, and you have the Lume. So I think you're good. I think you could spelunk with a black dial, with the Lume.
Sure.
Now, here's the thing about the differences, and you're right. I think they made a lot of subtle incremental changes.
Yes.
Because everyone, I think the big thing was, are they going to do ceramic? Which would make no sense. And they stuck to the history.
Yep.
So here's the thing. If they did like they just did with the Sub, and they slimmed it down, they made it 41, and then they slimmed the lugs to the point where you can see a subtle difference. But for everyone says it's not, they say 41, but it's really the same as a 40. And would that be enough for the masses to say, oh wow, they made a huge difference, and they would be blown away? So other than like a ceramic bezel, which they weren't going to do,
yes,
or could they do a third dial color is the question. Would they ever do, because they have black and white?
How long did it take them to make the second color? That took like 20 years, and since then, I think they kind of cut that out.
Yeah.
I don't think actually. In all honesty, I don't think Rolex going from this point forward. I don't think they will make new color variants for any of their watches except Datejust and the OP.
And if they changed, let's say, the GMT hand from
to a new color,
the orange to a new color, what color would possibly work there? I mean, I guess a green for the black dial. Like, does anyone on the panel have any thoughts on that?
I think actually
or the hand.
It's so iconic. The orange hand is so iconic and so synonymous with Rolex Explorer 2.
Right.
That whenever other brand makes an orange hand,
right,
like they could make a completely different watch, right? But if they make an orange GMT hand, they get immediately accused for copying Explorer 2.
Yep.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, so what else? I'm not sure what they could have done. So I would just be interested. Like,
so they did kind of, in a way, they did kind of perfected this. Like, this was already in some ways a perfect watch for, if you were to say spelunking or living on the poles, right? Oh, can they make it smaller for make it a little bit, let's say, more wearable by making it smaller? I mean, they obviously can, because this watch uses the same movement that GMT Master 2 uses, right? So, but then you got the GMT Master 2. You want the more wearable watch? That's what it's for, right? The GMT Master 2. So there's no, if they were to make a smaller case, they would have to kind of cannibalize their other pieces in the range. So I think they're set, and we'll see even less changes going forward from here, unless Rolex comes out with. I think what Rolex wants in the end. They want it clean. They want it to be iconic. They want to be, so every time other brands do something like this, they're accused of copying. I think they got the looks. They really kind of, in a way, perfected the look. I think if we see some change, I don't think we'll ever see the ceramic. I don't know what I have no, like, even seeing, like, you have to think about, like, how ridiculous this is. A new way to apply the black color onto the hands. Like, that is a kind of insane that they, like, I thought that it was perfect as it was, but this way is even better. Like, I have no idea where they can go from here. It just seems it seems everything that every single change they made it a little bit better for the purpose that it was designed for. But I don't know. I want to hear people in the comments to give me some brainstorm ideas. What can they do to make it better? Not prettier, because if you put ceramic, it will look prettier because people like shiny ceramic.
Not practical.
Hey, Tim, pull up Toyota Mo Super Chat before I
here we go. Toyota Mo, $5. Congratulations on the Explorer 1, Tim. I was disappointed when I heard you didn't get the two-tone, because I had a ton of jokes.
Toyota Mo is the man.
There are tons of jokes now. Single tone Tim, half a Tim.
Single tone Tim. Trader Tim. There you go. Two-tone. We can still
two-tone trader.
Yes, the two-tone trader. Yeah,
that's great.
There's all kinds of there's all kinds of new jokes. I guys, there's a reason I wanted to be painted as a Judas in the
telling the whole world to buy two-tone, and he goes buy the steel, right?
Yeah, I just, you know why I wanted sorry. It's the champagne talking. But do you know why I was telling people to buy the two-tone? So that I could be the first one to get on the waiting list for the steel. That's right.
There you go.
Yeah, I convinced everybody to go for the two-tone. Everybody got on the waiting list for the two-tone. In the meantime, I was able to snap up the first ever. Well, not ever, but at least maybe we can say New York, if not let's just say New York AD, the first Explorer 1. How incredible is that? Look how beautiful this watch is. I mean, come on. This is just
It
perfect.
is beautiful. It is really nice.
So crispy. Crispy.
I can't wait to get some scratches on it. I'll
How's
try
the
to do my
bracelet?
best tomorrow.
How's the bracelet? Comfy?
You know, it was a little bit kind of crunchy, and it turns out because it still had plastic on it. So I took off the plastic, and it's smooth as butter. Smooth. I was like, why is this? What happened? Did the Rolex quality went down? And then I realized, wait a minute, there's still a sticker on it. I took it off just now, and I gotta tell you guys, it's incredible. Absolutely magical. The only problem, it's a pain to put on, because let me show you. So I have it here, right? So it's like this, right? So fuck. Okay, so sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, so let me show you. So I'm gonna put it on, right? So as I'm here we go, slipping my hand, and you see it's kind of really, you see, I really have to make my hand small. Then it gets in. Now it's like, whoa, there we go. It's all the way. Now I snap it on, and it fits perfectly. I'm just not sure why I have to go like
Tim,
weird. Yeah.
I have a suggestion for you.
Yes.
Whenever you take the watch off, you undo the clasp, right?
Mhm.
Instead of sliding it over the top of your hand,
Yes.
use the bracelet to your advantage.
Yes.
Bring the clasp on the bracelet over the top of your hand where it flexes the most. Then roll it around on your wrist. And
so
you
you're
shouldn't have a
saying,
problem.
so you're saying, instead of taking it off that way, take it off this way.
Clasp right over the
Actually,
top of your hand.
oh, that's the way to do it.
Because see, you're using the weight of the head of the watch to expand the bracelet.
Right, so this is the way to put it on, guys. Right here, you hold the head.
Wow.
Hold the head.
That's a genius tip, John.
And then look at that. It's perfect.
Brilliant.
It's nothing. Whereas if I do it the other way with the bracelet forward, I can't look. I can't get it out.
The bracelet stretch on that. I don't even want to see you doing that.
Look, it's stuck. But if I do it head towards me, I guess that's why a lot of people wear it like this way. But if I do it head towards me, it's like slides right off. Look at that. Right? Look how easy. It's on.
Can you wear it that way? Clasp it. Let's see it with the head in the other direction.
Clasp out.
Yeah.
There we go.
So people wear it to see it. You could just look at your wrist. You pull up. Just look at it like that.
It's cool.
That's
it. They do that so that
very
it
usable
protects the head of the watch.
You know why I heard people wear it this way? You know why?
This for the military guys.
No, actually, I heard because people in the movies wear it this way, and the reason people in the movies wear it this way is because of continuity. You do like 10 what's it called, takes, and if you have like a cut from one character to another, and then the people freaking look, people be watching what time is it on his watch, and if it's not like accurate to a second, people say, look at this, they use the shot from there and then they use the shot from here. It fights with the continuity. Hold on, let me see it like this.
Yeah, so back to this, right?
Yes.
Out of these two, of course, I'll choose the Polar because I've always liked the white dial.
Yes.
But if comparing it with my existing one, right?
Yes.
I wouldn't upgrade because the changes are not significant enough.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I would not upgrade to this. Yeah.
And I think that's the whole point of Rolex. Because you don't want, imagine if it was so significant that you felt like your watch was inferior now.
Yeah.
That would suck. That would really suck. But here's the question, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Would you get the black one now?
No, I won't, because
Ooh.
looking at the photo, right, the
Yes.
legibility actually sucks.
The legibility, yes, I gotta be
Yeah.
honest. It is. It's so
Yeah.
blingy.
Comparing it even to my sub, right, it
Yeah.
doesn't look. Yeah, it's really bad, the legibility. Yeah.
By the way, guys, if you haven't liked, comment, and subscribed yet, please do so, and check out my membership program. It's only, well, it's $5 per month. Well, $4. What am I saying? $4. It starts at $4, but you get access to my Discord and a whole bunch of other secret behind the scenes pictures. I'm gonna put these pictures that I showed today and some extra stuff on my Discord channel. So if you would like to see that, and we got Clam Walker, $5 super chat. I appreciate the invitation, Danger, and shoot, my friend on the Hertz. Love the content and the channel. Thank you so much, Clam Walker. I really appreciate your super chat. And we got Rolex back.
Yeah, I've already dropped him the link.
That's right. You did. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I already did.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, let's go to a shot in the dark. Let me see it. Let me hear it. What do you think? What do you think about the new Explorer 2s? Oh, he's not there. He's not there.
On mute. He's
I'm
on mute.
here.
Yep.
And I had other things going on in the background.
Sorry.
And then you know how that goes. That gets annoying when you're on these streams. If you don't turn your mic off for a second. No. I don't regret buying mine.
Now, which one do you have?
I have the previous iteration.
Yeah. So you have the exact same as mine and the Casey, right?
Yes.
We're all Explorer 2 brothers. That's so cool.
Except I picked mine up on the 1st of March.
Oh.
Before they brought out the new ones.
Yes.
And I think I like it better than I do this one with the matte hands on it.
The matte. Yes.
Yeah. I like the gloss hands.
Okay. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the gloss hands. I didn't think the gloss hands any problem. I think for the purpose that the Rolex is intending the watch to be, right, the matte hands make sense. However, I don't think it nullifies the existing Explorer, and that was part of the reason that I was like before the release. I really thought I'll go for the Explorer 2 black dial and have two Explorers, a white one and a black one. But when they came out with the Explorer 1, I was like, whoa, you know what? This is great. The new Explorer 2 is great, but I went with the Explorer 1. I thought that would fit in my collection a little bit. It would make more sense. So I actually, now, were you disappointed by the release?
A little bit. I thought that they would actually do something a bit more like they did with the previous GMTs. Mm-hmm. That they would actually make the GMT hand green.
Oh, but no, that would never happen. Yeah. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but
no, I mean, yeah. In the previous iterations, in the GMT Master 2 for the 50th anniversary, they actually made the hand green.
Yes. Well, not the whole hand, just the stem of the hand.
The green arrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just they didn't make the triangle at the end. It was just the stem that they make green. Yes.
Now, the thing I found about it, I really didn't like it on the black dial. Mm-hmm. And it's because it was dark. It blended in to the background too much. Mm-hmm. And I think that's why they didn't do it this time.
I mean, personally, I think that those two watches, they're so, like, although we think that they're both GMTs, right? I think we like to compare them because of the similar complications. But we have to think about it from the purposes that they're designed for, right? The GMT Master 2 is kind of designed for people just traveling. Yeah, traveling. And traveling, you don't really need high legibility, right? It doesn't have to be so legible, right? That's why they have a little bit more liberty in the GMT Master 2 to have a little bit more fun, right? Color variations. They could put different colors on the hand, right? It's more flexible. They can put the blue, the green, the red. Whereas the Explorer 2, right? It's designed, like, its main purpose is to tell you the not the GMT function. That's just because they put. Oh, what happened to my internet? Some internet problems. But its main purpose is to tell you the military time, right? Because when you're spelunking, when you're in the cave, you're not going to be able to tell the 24 hours. Did I lose the internet? So the original one, you couldn't even separate. You couldn't independently set your hour hand from the GMT hand. Okay, so that's why, like, they can't actually do anything to the GMT hand, because the whole watch revolves around this orange hand that's in your face, that's telling you the military time. Because when you're in the cave, that's your when you don't have the sun, or if the sun never sets on the poles, that's how you know what time it is in the 24-hour increment, right? Having the function to be independently set, that's just like a cherry on top. Whereas with the GMT Master 2, that's the whole purpose of the GMT Master 2, the ability to set it.
They actually share the same movement. So
they do, but they share a different purpose.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree.
That's why I think that's why they can't. That in my like looking from this, the purpose, right? Because of the purpose, you put the green hand. You can't really do that because you're celebrating, right? So a green hand would supposed to be like we're having fun, we're celebrating the watch, right? But it's like, what would be an equivalent for a GMT Master 2? Let's think about it. Let's say maybe a green bezel, right? The green bezel would, like, a full green bezel, right? That would really kind of suck, because it would really confuse you. You wouldn't know, like, it would make things really hard. Or like making a hour and minute hand green, right? Like, it makes no sense. Like, why would you make hour and the minute hand green on GMT Master 2 to celebrate GMT Master 2? Like, there's certain things that kind of make no sense. Like, I thought, you know what? I thought when it was starting to come closer to the release date, I thought, you know what? They might actually make the Explorer 2 in two-tone. I thought there was a high possibility in that. But they actually made the Explorer 1 two-tone. And I think they did that because it would be too expensive. The Explorer 2 in two-tone would be so expensive. So I think that's why they didn't do it. They wouldn't be able to sell them, I think. Maybe now that they perfected the design, on the 60th year anniversary, they'll do the two-tone.
Yeah, I mean, Rolex is slowly putting two-tones into all their sports range, right?
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised 10 years later if we see a two-tone Explorer 2.
They wanted they may have also wanted to just put the spotlight on the 36 and the two, and by doing the 36 and the two-tone, right, they put the spotlight firmly on the 36.
Yep.
And they did incremental changes, to the Explorer 2, as Tim, thoroughly described.
Yeah.
And look, it's interesting. You mentioned, Tim, the GMT Master 2. They have the black. They have the all black bezel.
Yeah.
And that makes no sense to me. I like the watch. It's not bad, and it's obviously trading. A lot less. It's a little more unloved than the Batman and the Pepsi and the Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
but it doesn't have the day night.
This one,
No. The GMT Master 2.
the GMT Master 2 doesn't have the day night.
The all black, the black.
The all black. Yes,
And
it
so
doesn't.
when I
Yep.
look at that, I'm like, if I want a GMT,
Yeah.
because I don't have any GMT pieces, and
Yeah.
it'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like One Tone Tim, I could go black.
Yeah. Now Rolex claims that they didn't do the two-tone, the two colors, the bicolor on the black was because they still didn't have the technology to make the ceramic bezel like that with two colors.
Okay, but they came out with it anyway.
Later, right? Like once they improved, like obviously they could have done it with the two pieces and stitched them together with glue, but they were like, we're not doing this glue bullshit. We're gonna make the ceramic. We'll make it black completely.
Interesting.
Once we have the tech, because we like they were saying, like we had the idea, we know how to do it. We just need to perfect the methodology.
So, do you think that getting a black, switching gears a little bit, is kind of like it's kind of like, I don't know if I'd call it a mistake because they came out with it and they wanted to do ceramic. But is it true? It's really not true to the GMT, the full functionality.
What they did, so in certain way,
but it's a cool looking watch.
In certain way, and I agree with you. Yes, I think it is. It was a mistake. However, they did have a full black bezel GMTs, GMT Master 2s.
Okay.
They had the Coke, they had the Pepsi, and they had full black. So it was a kind of justification. Like,
they did it.
We don't have the tech. We want to give people the full ceramic because we already had the black. So we'll start with the black, and then we'll make. And you can see that they didn't go with the Coke next. They created completely new, with the Batman, with the blue, when they never done that. And I think the reason they did the blue is because they couldn't do the red. And the reason they did Pepsi next is because I think actually they might still not be able to do the black and the red. The reason the way they're making the Pepsi is that if you combine the two colors, they can actually make like blue and the red. It's a mixture of two colors, and you can actually do it. But with the black, it actually might be more difficult to do it. Right?
Yeah, I'm also thinking the red on a Coke, and they will at some point. They have to release a Coke.
Yes, but I think, you know what? When they release the Coke, they will discontinue the Batman, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be some release.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine that.
Yeah. Toyota Mo, whatever Rolex did, I trust them. If the movement sucked or they weren't reliable, it wouldn't have the reputation it has. Exactly.
People trust them. So again, like I'm a little bit more skeptical.
Yeah, I think they still have.
You're really sorry. Let me give my one sentence and then.
No, go ahead.
So let me just read this chat. Ronald, Tim, I did try on the Explorer 2 Black, and I thought it was great. But the GMT Master 2 is just an awesome user interface. I am so happy still. Hey, there's nothing wrong with trying it on. The watch has to sing to the person. If they didn't sing to you, that's perfectly fine. I think most people prefer the GMT Master 2. Let's be honest. It's just it's a more popular version. When I got my Polar, I was excited to get it. When I got it, I was disappointed, but I learned to love it, and I actually appreciate it so much more now than any of my watches. But let's hear from Tommy. Tommy, what are your thoughts on this release? Oh, Tommy's like on 24 hours a day.
Yeah, unbelievable, man.
Maybe he took another nap. Maybe he took a nap.
Now it's his time. It's his time to shine, and he's
Yeah.
So,
We
So
were
on
chatting
blowing
until
it, kid.
6.
You're blowing it.
Yeah.
on the trust question,
Yes. Yes.
Totemo raised a good point there. I mean, this is where I'm a little more skeptical of the
No,
release.
we can't hear you. Oh, we can't hear you.
Breaker. Do you hear me
he's
now?
talking, but we couldn't hear him.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, he's gonna rejoin.
Okay.
If he needs, maybe he needs a link. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, Eric. Yeah.
So,
Oh, maybe.
you know,
Oh, now he thinks we were rude. Maybe he was trying to interject, but his microphone stopped working.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
with the thing of trust, like
Yes.
I'm very skeptical of the lease, or more than you are. And but you're not wrong either, because why? Because you trust Rolex to do the right thing, because they built that trust over such a long period of time. So you're like, okay, you know what? I'll take this release, even though maybe it's a little minor, because I bet they have a smart thing in mind later on. That's how you're thinking.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that thinking. That's fine. And to Toyota's point, they've built that trust, and so now Rolex has the latitude to make different decisions and to make these kind of choices.
Addison 333, am I invisible, Tim? No, you're not. You are very
Did someone
visible.
say something? Did someone say something?
Try hard gamer Batman is more special than the current Pepsi. Prices be damned. Now, Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh, now we can
There we
hear
go.
you. Maybe you were
Perfect.
trying to
Yeah,
talk.
there he
bro.
is.
Happened.
Sorry if we weren't replying. We couldn't hear you.
Oh, no. Out of these two, I think you got to go white for two reasons. The first being the reflection on the black is not good for what this watch is supposed to be.
Right.
You can take this outside. You can't see it. And the second
It's
reason,
so blingy.
Yeah. And the second reason is because most professional models are pretty much black. There's a couple blues, but other than the Panda, what other professional model is white, that you can even get? So this one in the white, I think, is the one to get.
What do you think about all the changes that I've listed? Was anything new? Were you surprised? Were you anything underwhelmed? Well, how was the release? What do you think?
You definitely found more things than I would have been able to find. That's
He's very impressive.
It was. For someone who does not have an Explorer 2, I guess I would go the new one just because that's the one that's there. But I really don't have a preference out of the two. When I can't really tell enough difference to really justify one over the other. But honestly, for the release, I guess you could say they could have done something different. But if they go green hands, which would have looked, in my opinion, bad, it almost looks like an Air King to an extent. They don't need to do. There's no reason.
You're right.
Yeah, so that's my opinion.
Wow.
Air King.
Just really quickly, Tawny Nico is in the chat. Tim, best fragrance for my wife. I gotta say, there's two options that I would give from the top of my head. First one is Baccarat Rouge 540. Can never go wrong with the Baccarat Rouge. And the second option is Creed Aqua Fiorina. Let me see. Creed Fiorentina. Sorry about that. Let me show you.
Hey Tim, can I throw out a third option?
What's the third option?
And it's not a specific fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
You could name the fragrances. Joe Malone.
Oh, any Joe Malone?
Any Joe Malone, not any.
Yeah, if she likes light fragrances,
get a variety pack, and then have her choose the best one. You know what I mean?
Sure.
That work.
You can. Yeah. I actually, Mr. Two.
Of course.
I don't know if
my brother.
Does he have a wife or a girlfriend?
Mr. Two. Oh,
yeah.
Mr. Two. I don't know. I thought you were talking about Mr. GMT.
No, Mr. Two. Actually, he showed like a closet, and he had a massive collection of Joe Malones. However, I just bought for my mom this Creed Aqua Fiorentina. Most of the time, this thing is out of stock. So it's really hard to find, but it's so good, especially right now. It's fruity, fresh, and it's floral. Those are the like notes. It's got at the top. It's got like this apple and plum, rose in the middle, and you got like some sandalwoody at the bottom. It's really amazing fragrance. My mom loved it.
That's
Loved
incredible.
it.
I didn't even know
Yeah.
Creed. They make women's fragrances. They have.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, this thing is
Wow.
godly. Aqua Fiorentina, guys.
Oh man.
It's so incredible. Like every woman should have one of these. It's just I can't tell you like and this stuff works. It's just incredible. Tony or Baccarat Rouge. Baccarat Rouge 540. Now you can go intense or you can go just light. I prefer the light version, this one right here. Incredible, guys. Women's fragrances. These two, like for me, these two are top notch. Okay. My wife really likes like really light stuff, but I love like this, the Baccarat Rouge. This was the first fragrance that I got from my mom. She was shocked. She put it on and she said like her coworkers were like following the trail trying to find out who smells so good. It's pretty funny. Oh, and Tony says, I'm in the department store streaming timwrite.com on the speaker.
Nice.
Tony rocks, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Tony. Tony's so cool. He's in the Discord, guys. If you love delicious food, he is always updating us on what he's eating. The guy, I can't tell you, like, skinny guy, but he eats so much, and it makes no sense to me. Like with what he eats, right? Like with what he eats, he should be looking like Archie, not like Will. You know,
he eats 24/7.
24/7, guys.
Tim, Anthony Gianni did made a funny statement. Up a little bit.
Let's see. Up. Anthony Gianni, you said?
Well, Tim, if your wife.
Tim, if your wife's still smiling after your purchase, means watch is not good enough. Ooh!
Ouch!
By the way, she was pissed at me. I don't think we haven't talked for like 2 days. We're so angry at each other. I didn't say it, but this Rolex actually brought the marriage back together.
Oh, see?
Yeah, she were mad. I was sleeping on the couch. I didn't say I was too embarrassed. Okay, I was embarrassed. I was sleeping on the couch, guys.
Okay.
2 days.
So the watch was just right.
It saved the marriage, guys.
Yeah,
the watch saved the marriage. Don't get married if you don't want to go through all the psychological warfare. It's just don't do it. It's hard. It's hard.
That explains why you seemed. I gotta tell you, I did notice a difference.
You don't know what you did.
2 days ago, I was like,
she said,
something's wrong with Tim.
I didn't do anything.
He's just a little bit off tonight.
I'm still sleeping on the couch today. I'm still angry.
So Try Hard Gamers in the chat, right? It says he's got a Batman, and the wife is getting a Pepsi, and the mother-in-law is gonna get a root beer. Wow!
Wow!
Well done, man.
Those are the ones to get.
Wow! Yeah. What a cool watch for a wife. A root beer
for the mother-in-law. Yeah.
Wow! My wife will hopefully get a root beer from her mom. I'm in Australia. Wow!
Yeah, the wife is gonna get a Pepsi.
That's
awesome.
Incredible. Wow, what a cool story. That's so cool.
And going back to what Captain was saying about the Coke, right? Yeah. I think that Rolex is not releasing the Coke yet because they haven't nailed the red ceramic. You see, there were so many variants in the Pepsi. You had all the different shades of red in the Pepsi, right? I think they're still trying to figure out the nice deep red to get. Yeah.
Yes, there's 3. If you guys didn't know, there are 3 kinds of Pepsis. There's Mark 1, Mark 2, and Mark 3. And there's probably going to be Mark before this year.
Yeah.
Because
When they nail
every
it down.
year, they keep updating the Pepsi. I have Mark III for those who are curious. Yeah. Oh, and Boba Hotep says, "Hey Tim, I think you screwed up on getting the 36mm Explorer. Your wife might confiscate it from you." Ooh.
Yeah, we already say it doesn't fit.
Oh,
the
she says
wife's
she's okay. She's okay.
Okay.
Wait, what? For you, one watch is okay. You are one watch wife.
One watch wife.
One watch, and how many bags? Several bags. She's more interested in bags than what.
She's
But
the yacht
do you
master
feel
wife.
good with the Rolex? Does Rolex make you feel good? It doesn't. Nothing makes you feel. It doesn't make you feel better. 1 week.
Hey Tim.
Does she use the bezel on the yacht master to time her stuff? No.
She doesn't even need. Wait, let me see your watch. Let me just real quick. Let me see something. Show me something. Let me show you something to you guys. Are you ready? Hey, check this out. Let's see if it's gonna focus. Let me put it full screen. Now, what date is today?
That's really nice.
Oh, very cool.
That's beautiful.
Okay, cool.
It's the 6th.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that dial too.
That dial looks really nice. That's the rhodium, right?
Yeah.
That's the rhodium. Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you,
37.
that rhodium looks incredible, like on a date just.
Yeah, the sunburst effect.
Man.
Look at the
really
bracelet,
nice.
how scuffed up it is.
Yeah, look at that.
Can you see?
I think the date is off by a day.
The date is off, exactly.
My dates are always off.
Yeah. So
because she hasn't noticed that the date is off yet. That's why she doesn't know how to change it. That's why she can't leave. She can't divorce me because otherwise she won't be able to. Don't tell your wife how to change the date on your Rolex. Guys, that's a really cool trick. If you buy a Rolex for your wife, make sure it has a date. And don't teach her how to change. That she can never leave.
And you know why? So what I wanted to say is, you know why John Mayer can afford so many Rolexes, Pateks, APs, etc.
Why?
Well, number one, he's an excellent songwriter, and he wrote songs like "Heartbreak Warfare."
Wow.
Yeah, and he's also he's an amazing guitarist as well. Like he's very underappreciated for his guitar abilities. The guy can play anything. He's amazing.
Wow.
Try hard gamer.
Throw that out there. A little tidbit.
Cool.
Fun.
Cool. My wife daily is also 37mm rose gold. Damn. Oysterflex doesn't scratch like the PCLs. What is a PCLs? I'm not sure, but I guess he's talking about
polycarbonate. Polycarbonate.
Yeah.
Polycenter links.
Yes.
Polished center links. Yes.
Polished center.
Nice.
You're right. Good job.
I drank a whole bottle of small bottle of champagne, so I'm kind of smashed. But
when you said that, Tim, it reminded me of Hotel California. You can never leave.
There you go. I fixed it.
That's a good song.
You can see the gash in the triangle at the top. Can you see it?
Yep.
It's pretty deep. Oh, let me show you the bracelet. How messed up the bracelet is. Actually, you see that?
How old is the watch?
Well, it's like 3 years. 3 years.
Hey, in another 3 years, it'll look like a brush effect of a sub.
Yeah. Look like just a brush one.
Yeah, you don't even need to polish it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, how does it look compared to the Explorer 36mm? That's the question. Let's see. Let's do a comparison shot. Is it bigger? Is it smaller? Oh, I put it on the wrong hand. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, here we go.
Don't drop it. Not much difference actually.
The bezel makes it hard to judge.
Yeah.
The dial on the other one's smaller.
Yeah, that's because of the bezel. Yeah.
Yeah, if you took the bezel off and made that all like the
And that is and that is exactly the same effect you have on a Datejust fluted versus the smooth bezel. Yeah, same type of effect, even though they're the same size.
They put a slightly larger dial in there.
Yep.
Actually, because of the bezel, the 36 looks bigger. The Explorer 1 looks bigger to me.
Yep.
Right?
Well, it is because it has a larger dial in it, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a larger dial in it. Yep.
The dial, it just pops. Pops, everybody. But I have to wrap it up. I have to wrap this up. Thank you guys so much. Wait,
Discord.
Oh, yes, the show. Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me. Guys, if you enjoyed the show, I actually went longer than I was supposed to. I was supposed to do like just a couple of minutes because I have to go to sleep.
Look at JJ.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate. I forgot to play the music in the beginning. But hey, I want to thank everybody who came onto the show. What happened to Rolex? Oh, JJ is here as well. But JJ, you can tell Tim's wife really babies. Yeah. You. Hey, I want to thank Rolex, Captain, REG, Tommy, KC, and Shot in the Dark, and JJ. You're just here for the wrap up. Thank you for coming on the show.
Movie. I just came on. I couldn't believe he was still on. I said, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah. Well, the little voice in my head was saying. JJ said, "Yeah, you're gonna go on for 2 hours." So I figured, wait, man, it's getting close to 2 hours, so I better wrap this thing up and go to sleep because I have to hike tomorrow 24 miles with my wife. It's gonna be pain because she's gonna be crying. It's gonna be very annoying. But if you haven't seen, have you seen the watch, JJ? Oh, I think I showed it. One last shot.
Beautiful.
There it is.
Beautiful.
Really nice.
Don't
Thank
let your
you,
wife
everybody.
wear it, Tim.
Thank you, guys.
Amazing.
Thank you for congratulating me on this new purchase.
We're in good health.
And thank you guys for all the super chats and everybody who's in the chat. Consider becoming a member. At $4, you get access to the Discord, and you can join us for the after show, and for all the pictures and the girls, all the girls. That's right. We got girls in the Discord. No, I'm just kidding. There's no girls. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh, wait, maybe no tomorrow. Tomorrow might be no show because I'm hiking.
All right,
We're going to take a day off tomorrow. Woo! Day off, everybody.